Hello everybody. In today's video I'm going to be replacing the smoke unit in one of my engines. This engine I have not reviewed yet, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. Spoiler alert. So I got the package today in the mail. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so I've opened up the box and my smoke unit came in a little baggie, and I also got the paperwork that came with it, just to tell you what I bought and how much it was. So the first step to changing the smoke unit, the way I do it, is to take out the 4 screws. The 2 front screws are under the cylinders, and the rear 2 screws are underneath the cab. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the screws. And I don't have a magnetized screwdriver, so I bought this off of Amazon. It's a block. You just magnetize it in this area, and then same thing if you want to demagnetize it in that area. And it worked. I also bought a tray, a magnetized tray, to keep my screws in so I don't lose them. Speaking from experience, it was not fun. I will say that I am aware that you're not supposed to do this if the engine is still in warranty, because it voids the warranty. But I've had this engine for a few years, so that doesn't apply anymore. Can't get it. Why can I not get that? Alright, next I'll do the back too. Sorry, my big old hands are in the way. Now you carefully take the bottom out of the shell and just set it aside. Kind of hairy in here. Yuck. So there is the old smoke unit. Hold on. So I'm going to be taking out these 4 screws. Alright, one more. And this thing comes out. Next, just carefully take the smoke unit out. like that. And then if you need to, detach this wire. I usually do, because I don't like to break them, or potentially break them. So here's the old one. And here is the new one. See for a second. This is not included with the new one, this piece. So you have to take it out and just put it back into the new one. And what I like to do is take the top off and put extra smoke fluid in the batting, just to make sure it gets all the way around. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. See if I can do it on camera. There's one. Hold on, and take this thing off again. Sorry, I wasn't on camera. Okay, there's number 2. So then just carefully take it off, and don't try your best to not break the gasket. I've done that before and it sucks. Okay, I'll be right back with the smoke fluid. Alright, I'm back. For the smoke fluid I'm using is JT's Mega Steam oil fired. So I just put in about 20 drops usually. Okay, let's see how that works. It's nice and wet. Oh, you can't even see me, sorry. Okay, so I could use a little bit more. Put in 5 more. Alright, that should do it. Yeah, it's good. Okay. So you just put the gasket back on. Align it up with the screw holes. And then carefully put this, back in. Push it down gently. Cripes. And then put the screws back in. Keep getting off camera, I'm sorry about that. Start with this side first. There we go. And don't over tighten it, because I find that if you tighten it just enough, it eventually gets hard. If you take it out again, it gets harder, it's harder to unscrew it. Not sure why, but maybe because of the heat, I don't know. And then the other screw. Whoa. Okay, I need to stop getting this off camera. Sorry. Okay, that's good. And now this one. That's interesting. They only sent me 3 screws. But there's 4 holes. Let me see if the other one has another screw. It does. Okay, so I'm going to take it from the old one and put it in the new one. That's strange. Oh, this is really tight. Give me 1 second. There we go. And try your best not to strip it, because even though these screws are only a couple cents online now, you have to pay $10 for shipping, which I think is absurd. Just go to your local screw store or whatever and buy a 50-cent screw. Okay, so I put it back in. Now I'm just going to tighten it. Okay, perfect. And now the last piece is to put this funnel thing in the middle. Okay. Nope, that's not on properly. See if I can do this. Oh, there we go. Clicked. Alright, get my tools out of the way. And now I'm going to plug it back in, the wire. Hope this is the right way. I don't think it is. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think. No. Can't be. Good practice for patience. There we go. Click. Okay. And then you gotta make sure that this piece, see if I can get the camera in there, is in this hole nice and snug, because you don't want smoke fluid going inside the boards and everything. So just put it back in. You can feel it when it clicks. And this piece, remember this from earlier? And then the screws. The 2 bigger screws go on the outer edges. Oh, I gotta magnetize my thing again. Okay. And then put it right in the hole. Wait a minute. can be tricky. Okay, there's one. Way to go. Why am I shaking? 2. Let me zoom out a little. See my big hands. 3. Come on, there we go. This doesn't sound like it's in the hole. Oh, yes it is. Okay. And the last screw. Perfect. Now, when you put the engine back in, gotta make sure none of the wires are pinched. So much hair. Nothing I like to do before put the screws in is just check all around to make sure, like this area is tight. That's how you know I have a lot of pets, all this hair. Alright, they're both tight. So now, put the screws back in. Oh yeah, magnetized. Forgot about that. Okay. Give me 1 second. And then down it goes. Okay, got it. Wait, what? Why didn't it go in? Alright. Let's see. Oh, that's the one that already has a screw in it. That would be why. Okay. This is the screw that does not come out for some reason, so make sure it's snug in there. It is. Next, same thing for the other side. Do the same thing. And then the last two. Go right here. And same thing with the other side. There. All set. I'll be reviewing this engine next, so I won't run it till I review it.